I need to explain something real quick. My microphone did not want to record for some reason, so you missed us getting the wither skeleton skulls. But otherwise, you didn't miss anything. Hi, Enderman. That's all you really missed, and I'll talk about a few things that I talked about that you guys didn't hear. But we're gonna kill the wither right now. It's so much more anticlimactic than what I had planned. I feel so bad. I went to check the clips to see. I'm glad I checked the clips before I killed the wither. God, that would have been bad. I was like, I want to make sure everything's recording properly. After I recorded like 7 clips, it's just like, oh yeah, it wasn't. Alright, so we need to center this. We're going to cheese the wither because I want to live. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go 4 in from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there is where you want to be. Right there, Reno. And I can't... Ooh. I'm hoping it's 3 down. That's what I remember it being. Oh boy. So we put some obsidian like that. And we do that. Oh god, I hope this is right. Okay, it worked. Whew. 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 That was scary. I did not know if that was gonna work. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. He's spawned in, and he's just gonna sit there and harm himself. That's really loud. He's gonna sit there trying to get out, and we can just sit here and stab him in the tail feathers. And he will not be able to get out. So, easy way to kill the wither. You just gotta make sure you place him in the right spot, or else he will escape. I'm sorry for how loud this is. Oh my god. Ah! My ears. My ears. Just die, just die, just die, just die, just die. There we go. Nether star, yay! Alright. That was a little anticlimactic, but, you know. I need to bring a piston to get this thing. Anyway. Righty then. That was so anticlimactic. Okay, what I talked about. We did the interior of the temple. Not on camera. I did it off camera just because it was kind of tedious. And I put the sorting system right here. I put over the work area here. Enchanted tables here. The cats are still alive and well. We need to name them. That'd be cute. And then our brewing situation is over here, and chest is right here. You guys saw this in the last episode, but I did not talk about it at all, so sorry about that. Oh boy. This episode's not going exactly as I planned. But, you know, that happens. There's hiccups in life. We need to get us a beakerino. Come on. What do we need? We need glass and nether star. Where's my... I don't think I have any sort of glass anywhere. So, we're gonna make some. Boop. And boop. So yeah, that was a little anticlimactic. So I guess in that case, I was planning on doing a slime farm in the next episode because I had enough content for this episode, but we're going to have to do that now, I suppose. We don't have anything else to do now, so we're going to grab some iron. We're not going to be able to make a full beacon, but a haste 1 beacon should be good enough. So we need to make some iron blocks. I think we only need 9. This is why we need an iron farm soon. I want to do that soon. I've written down all the projects we need to get done, but that is not very high on the list right now. Slime farm's next. And then, maybe we can do that instead of the trading hall. I was going to do a trading hall in a few episodes down. Actually, next episode now. But I don't think we're going to really have time. Or I think we need the iron. The iron's way more important, to be honest. That's why we need to get that done. Alrighty, let's grab that. Beaconator. So what level is haste? Haste is level 1. Okay. I like these icons. This doesn't just destroy it when I pick it up, right? Okay, cool. Whew. I should have looked that up before I did that. Anywho, we need to go to a website to find the slime chunks, because I'm not going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to put the website in the link. All you need to do is find the seed of your world, which I'll show you how to do that right now, actually, because I need to do that. So what we're going to do, you want to go to single player. You're going to go to recreate, more world options, and your seed is right here. So all you need to do is go to the website in the description, type that into the bar, and then you'll be able to press certain filters. It lets you find other buildings like strongholds and desert temples. I promise you guys I'm not going to be using that because that's a bit cheaty. This is a bit cheaty too, but it's this or sit underground for hours waiting to see if we find a slime chunk. So I'll be back once I figure out where one is. So I guess in that case, I was planning on doing a slime farm in the next episode because I had enough content for this episode, but we're going to have to do that now, I suppose. We don't have anything else to do now, so we're going to grab some iron. We're not going to be able to make a full beacon, but a haste 1 beacon should be good enough. So we need to make some iron blocks. I think we only need 9. This is why we need an iron farm soon. I want to do that soon. I've written down all the projects we need to get done, but that is not very high on the list right now. Slime farm's next, and then maybe we can do that instead of the trading hall. I was going to do a trading hall in a few episodes down. Actually, next episode now. But I don't think we're going to really have time. Or I think we need the iron. The iron's way more important, to be honest. That's why we need to get that done. Alrighty, let's grab that. Beaconator. So what level is haste? Haste is level 1. Okay. I like these icons. This doesn't just destroy it when I pick it up, right? Okay, cool. Whew. I should have looked that up before I did that. Anywho, we need to go to a website to find the slime chunks, because I'm not going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to put the website in the link. All you need to do is find the seed of your world, which I'll show you how to do that right now, actually, because I need to do that. So what we're going to do, you want to go to single player. You're going to go to recreate, more world options, and your seed is right here. So all you need to do is go to the website in the description, type that into the bar, and then you'll be able to press certain filters. It lets you find other buildings like strongholds and desert temples. I promise you guys I'm not going to be using that because that's a bit cheaty. This is a bit cheaty too, but it's this or sit underground for hours waiting to see if we find a slime chunk. So I'll be back once I figure out where one is. Alright, so here's the basic premise of what we got to do. You dig out the entire chunk that is your slime chunk, right? And then you dig 3 in each corner, except you leave the corners empty. Or full, I mean. And you have to dig this from where we are now. Where are we? Y30. No. Where are we? Y36. And you gotta dig this all the way down to a block above when bedrock starts spawning. So the second you see bedrock, stay on the level above it. I'll show you that in a minute too. But I'm gonna dig this whole thing down off camera because it's pretty boring. I have a bunch of chests here, and we have a tier 1 haste 1 beacon, which will make this go a bit faster. So if you can get a beacon, I'd recommend it. It's not needed, but it makes this process a lot faster because it lets you mine blocks pretty much instantly. With haste 2, we'd be able to do it a lot faster, but this is better than nothing. So I'm going to work on this. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I spent the entirety of last night digging this out, and if you press F3 and G, you can see this entire chunk has been brought from level 38 down to level 6, which is right below this is where you'll start finding bedrock. And you want to be one above just in case you have any redstone stuff you need to do. And speaking of redstone, we have our first unloading system right here. So it's very simple. You have a comparator repeater that leads to a block with a torch on it, then 2 dust that power the rail. So any time something's going through here, the rail should get powered off. Why did that not? Was it just too quick? There we go. And then once the stuff's done emptying, it'll turn back on. So there. I'm going to show you how to actually build this. It's really, really simple. You just need a little bit of dust, a little bit of comparator know-how. So you go like that. So that's the comparator right here. Then you have that leading right into a repeater. Put a torch on the block the repeater is running into. Then you have 2 redstone dust like that. That's all you need. It's a very simple unloading method. So from now on, we have this that leads up to our mine shaft, actually, because I ran into the mining staircase when we were doing this. It's actually along here somewhere. And we're just going to have to come down here and collect because we don't have the resources to actually make an automatic elevator, which we will do at some point. And then next, you need to set up the collection rail system. So you're going to need a bunch of rails, about 4 stacks-ish, and you need 4 stacks of magma blocks, but we'll get to that. And you need to build a system that works like this. So it's going to come off here. It's going to hug this wall. it's going to curve around here. Then it's going to stop one short of here. It's going to stop right on the end of the chunk. Then you're going to turn back again. It's going to come through here. You're going to avoid this corner because you don't want the minecart getting stuck, and you're going to knock out that block just to be safe. Then you're going to come around like this. Curve around again. Curve around one last time. And then you're going to hit a wall, and you need to have a powered rail on this wall or else the minecart will not come back. And you should only need this amount of powered rails, but you can do the entire thing if you're feeling scared about whether they're not safe. So basically, we're just going to copy that onto this side like this. Yeah, it's powered rail, and you can power this however you like. I'm going to use a redstone torch so I don't waste a redstone block. And you want to put it there, out of the way, because you need the entire space above these rails to be empty for now, because we're going to put the magma blocks on them, which we will do next. So basically, you just want to cover this entire thing in magma, just like this. I'm actually going to leave that block out so we can get in and out of the loading system. So I'm just going to do this real quick. So it should take you actually exactly 3 stacks to fill this entire thing in. And that's also how many rails it should take you in total, including the powered rails. So I'm going to knock that one out just so we can get out here. And now you should be left with just the chunk that you dug out originally, and also the shafts going up the side. So you want to dig 3 into the wall from your slime chunk, depending on how you want to find it. You can use the website in the link and put in your seed, or you can just do a method where you dig out a giant area underground and mark out each chunk with a fence and see where slimes are spawning. But otherwise, this is the easiest method is to use the website. And what you want to do next is, excuse me. What you want to do next is come over to here and grab some of the block that you were digging out, because that's the easiest thing to get for you and for anyone really. It's what I'm gonna be using. And you want to make as many slabs as possible. So I'm gonna make 6 stacks. Bam. And we are going to fill in each layer of this from this layer, and then we're also going to do 1, 2, 3, and go like that. So you should have 3 blocks in between, and then on the 4th block you start your next platform, just so you give them enough space to spawn. They only need 3 blocks to spawn the biggest slimes, but I like to give them a little bit of extra space. So you're going to do that. You're going to fill it all the way to that top blue line right there, because that's where you want the spawn. You want the chunks to end there, or you want the platforms to end there. That should work out mathematically. It should work out, because you have 1 platform there, 1 platform there, 1 platform there, another platform there, and then your last platform ends on the blue line. So I'm going to fill all these in, and I will show you what that looks like after. You're actually going to need a lot more than 6 stacks of slabs, because it takes about 3 or 4 stacks of slabs to do just the first platform. So make sure you bring all the cobble that you gathered. Most of mine's up above, so we're going to get to that eventually. It's in the chests that were floating above the beacon, because that's where I was storing stuff while I was digging. And I actually had to move the beacon lower because we don't have a high tier beacon, so it doesn't have as much range. And you want to make sure you light up these platforms as much as possible, so I actually had to go get more coal so we can make a bunch of torches. Alright, I'm going to get back to it. And the reason we light up our spawning platforms with slimes is because we only want slime spawning, and slimes can spawn in any light level, so it does not matter how bright the platform is they spawn on. So lighting it up just ensures that we don't get any random mobs taking up the mob cap. One thing I forgot to mention as I'm filling in this last platform is make sure you smooth out all the walls. Fill in any gaps, because you don't want any random mobs spawning in there and then falling out and clogging up your system. So make sure you make every single wall smooth, except above this point. This above this point doesn't matter because there's not going to be much flat. Just make sure like that area is lit up. I might just close that off at some point, but so far I haven't seen anything spawn there, so should be fine. But I'm going to finish up this last platform. I'm going to empty up those chests, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. So last but not least, we need to put some iron golems in there, so that way the slimes will fall off much quicker. So we're going to head to the top of our garden here where I've been growing some pumpkins and grab at least 4. We're going to do 4 because I don't have the most iron in the world right now. So you need at least 4. I'm just gonna say that 4 is. I did that on my other survival world as well once, and it worked fine. So 4 minimum is what you want. And to make jack-o'-lanterns nowadays, or at least yeah, do that. You just gotta shear them, and then you get, what are they called? Card pumpkins. I don't know why I was saying jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, and as you can see, it's already working. We already got some slime balls. And we don't even have the golems installed yet. 8 slime balls right off the bat. Man, oh man. I'm glad that worked. My biggest fear when building these is that I didn't choose the right chunk. But it seems we've done good. So what you want to do is you want to find a spot in between 2 platforms on one of the walls. And you find roughly the center of that. That's not quite the center, but I don't think there is a perfect center to it. Oh! There. Ow. Rude. Hi. Sorry, friend. You can see how effective this thing is without the frickin' slimes and or the golems in place. I'll grab some stone. Yes, this is a very effective design. If you were having any doubts, like I was. We need to make a 3 wide area. I think that's about the center. And we're gonna hop over there. You need to make sure you come in about 1 block, and then you need to actually 2 blocks. That's a lie. Do 2 blocks just to be safe. And you want to build something out of walls or fence that looks something like this. I believe. Actually, I think it's just like that. Yeah. I haven't built this in a little while. Bear with me. And then you need to build your golem, who might be suffocating in the wall slightly. Just dig him out. And nudge him that way. The thing about these golems is they will not attack you, unlike the ones with villages. If you hit them, they won't do anything. Hi. Yep, see, they're going to be attracted to the golem. So you want to come out here now, place your wall, and that should be all set. They should be able to see. Actually, you want to nudge him a bit more forward. You want to keep him right on the wall. If he would turn. If he would face this way. Actually, I don't think you can. Never mind. I'm looking like a fool. Alright, so you want to do this in 4 different spots. So here, here, then there, and then up there. About 4 is what you need minimum. So just try to aim for 4 if you don't have a lot of iron. You can do more if you have plenty of iron, but I do not at the moment. Actually, we're going to go 1 more up on this one. Yeah, because they can the ones below this platform can see him. So we're going to do one about here-ish. Make sure you put a torch in here with him too, just so that way he doesn't end up spawning with a bunch of mobs in there. I need to eat something. But I just installed the second one. We're going to install the last few now. And if any slimes end up on that ledge, the iron golem will be able to hit them, so do not worry about that. But I installed the second golem right there, so that way he takes care of these 2 platforms. The next one is going to be between these 2. So right here, yeah. Right here, and then the last golem is going to be for the top platform. So now that all of our golems are in place, we need to take out these scaffolding blocks and replace that last little piece. So we're just going to do this all the way down, now that we have no need to go up there anymore. And bam. So with that, this farm should be pretty much completed. All you need to do is put in your hopper minecarts now. And we need to put in that last magma block, which should be in here. So like that, bam. All you need to do is throw your hopper minecarts on here, and that should be all working and dandy. We even got 60 more slime balls. But that is all we have time for this episode. So I'm going to throw these on off camera, and we'll see how much we get in between episodes while I'm getting resources for other projects. And I hope you have enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!